that I've been out of this country, and I have recently been on the most epic journey of my life to Taiwan. The Taiwan Tourist Bureau got in contact with me and wanted to send me on a press tour with a bunch of other people from HuffPost. Mike Rizzi went, and they wanted to show us what is beautiful about Taiwan, and I am here to tell you that it was impeccable. So this video is about me giving 5 top tips of what to do if you're gay in Taiwan. Like many of you right now, you're probably like, why would I go to Taiwan? Specifically if I'm an LGBT person. And I was the same way you were. I was completely mystified about what it was like being gay in Taiwan specifically, or Asia as general, from someone who's never been to Asia before. I don't know if you guys have been reading the news lately, but Taiwan is actually setting pace to be the first country in Asia to legalize same-sex marriage, or marriage equality, which is impeccable. Secondly, which I will get into on my list, is that Taiwan is actually really LGBT friendly. I think it's about like 60% of the country supports equal marriage. So Taiwan is not only beautiful, but it's very welcoming for LGBT people. So I want to open this window and open this dialogue and give you a top 5 tips of what to do if you're LGBT in Taiwan, specifically more or less in Taipei, which is the capital. So let's get into the list. And if you meet a cute boy, you can thank me later in the comments below. First, I would say is go to Taipei 101. Taipei 101 is the largest building in Taiwan. It's actually in Taipei, and it's kind of shaped like little, almost like Chinese takeout, like boxes. It's a really cool architecture and definitely is pronounced in the landscape. And you can go all the way to the top and see from the observatory of the beautiful country. You can tell that the city's kind of nestled in a valley, and there's mountain ranges all over the place. I think Taiwan has about like 70, maybe 80% just mountain ranges as a whole in the country. Really close to Taipei 101 is Din Tai Fung. Now everyone, and I mean everyone, on Twitter was telling me that I should eat here. It is world renowned. It is like the start of dumplings, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. The food was great. There's a really cool walkway as you come in where you can see people actually making the dumplings, and it's a really amazing experience, and you get authentic cuisine that is recreated throughout the world, but it is the real deal. Third on this list, I would say go to the night market. The night market is kind of what I picture Taiwan to be. It is just a crazy hustle and bustle, almost like a carnival fair type of thing. There's food, there's games, there's lots of cute boys, if you know what I'm talking about, and you have so much options to buy souvenirs for people, or just to really sink yourself in this culture that loves food, loves entertaining, loves being hospitable, and it is one of the most surreal experiences that I'll remember for probably the rest of my life. Taiwan, specifically Taipei, like I said, the capital, has a hustle and bustle gay district. It's called Zimandi, which kind of sounds like semen, but I'm not gonna get into that. It was a little joke on the press tour that we kept talking about. It's got a beautiful little courtyard. I think the Red House is like a famous little gay place, gay club, but they're really close together, really compact, and because Taiwan's tropical, you can just be outdoors probably the majority of the season. It was just beautiful. And the boys were, I'm telling you, the boys were really pretty too. So definitely check that district out. There's plenty of options, plenty of different places, and plenty of drink. Last but not least, when you meet a cute boy either at the night market or in the gay district, Zimandi, you should go to Sun Moon Lake. Sun Moon Lake was probably the most beautiful place on earth. It was something out of my book, Paradise. The water was so crystal blue, and we took a little boat ride, and we went on the water, and it was just a really spiritual awakening for me. So if you ever want to wow someone and take a trip specifically to Taiwan, high-speed rails are kind of everywhere in the country. It's very accessible, and you can go to Sun Moon Lake right from Taipei for a little weekend getaway. So what you can take away from this information is that Taiwan, specifically Taipei, the capital, has a lot to offer anyone, but specifically for LGBT people. It's welcoming, it's engaging, there's great nightlife, and there are really cute Taiwanese boys that you can just kind of sample if you wish. If you want to get more information, I will put a description below about a couple things that I mentioned, and you can also head over to our vlog channel and make sure you subscribe, which you see a week-long journey that I had in Taiwan, going all over the country. So that's it for this week's video. Give this video a thumbs up, share it to someone who is like craving travel. Taiwan was honestly beautiful, and it was a great first step into Asia for me. It was absolutely perfect. So until next week, I will see you. I love Taiwan, and I love you too.